Hi, it's Jay, and it's day 76 of my Write an Album 100 Days Challenge. Firstly, I'm gonna just apologize that I haven't been uploading. The whole kind of idea was to do an upload every day of the 100 days, so I could see each bit of the progress. But unfortunately, it hasn't been always possible to do that. So I'm sorry, but here we are, day 76. Can't believe it's day 76. The time is going so quickly now. I thought I would have pretty much everything done and just have a few days as a buffer, basically. But according to my schedule now, day 80 is when I should be finishing up recording, or even day 85. As I'm not going to be mixing and mastering this record myself, I think I'll have enough time to get everything recorded within 100 days. Everything that's left to record and the last bit of writing and editing and stuff. So what have I been doing then the last few days? Well, I've worked a lot, been working a lot of nights at my job, but I've also been maximizing the time that I've had when I'm not at my job, because I'm kind of borderline insomniac anyway, and I work really well at nighttime. I've been spending any free time I've had just basically trying to record stuff, or just trying to polish up melodies or other parts. So right now I'm a little bit behind on what I should be doing. Should be basically in terms of recording stuff. So there's probably about 5 tracks which let's see. Yeah, about 5 tracks that need the melodies finalized, and maybe 3 tracks that need rhythm guitars. One track I'm thinking I've already sent it off to have a guest solo done on it. I'm not going to tell you who that is yet until it comes back. And on that track, I've only recorded 2 guitars. Not even, just it's one rhythm guitar part, one clean guitar part and one rhythm guitar part, and the rhythm guitar part is double tracked. But I was thinking I might add another rhythm guitar part to that, maybe an acoustic, or maybe just like some heavy 7-string stuff in the background. Well, not really heavy, but just lower in the lower register, just to kind of beef it up a bit. And then some bass needs to be done as well. I've got one track which a friend is playing bass on, and then the other stuff I have maybe about 3.5 tracks that need bass recorded on them. Actually 4.5 tracks, because one of the bass lines I recorded was pretty crap, so I'm going to redo that. So there you have it. That's basically my waffling and what I've been up to and what's going on. So yeah, I'm going to be working again tomorrow and the day after. Then I have one day off, and then I'm working 6 days in a row. So I don't know how much I'm actually going to be able to get done in those 6 days, because I'm not working nights either. I'm working like a day shift, so it's kind of awkward time because it takes up the whole day. But I'll endeavor to wake up as early as possible and get as much done as possible, because right now this is the biggest priority I have. I want to get this done, and I want to have that, I want to sit there on day 100 and go, yeah, well, I've achieved this. I recorded something, and it sounds good, and now I'm waiting for it to be mixed and mastered, and when it comes back, I'm going to be happy with the result of this 100 days, and I want to do it as well to prove to, because there's so many people out there saying like, I want to be a musician, and I don't have the luxury of to sit and practice all day long and blah 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 blah. Okay, I can honestly say, quite a few years ago, before I moved here, like maybe 7 years ago, I was a full-time musician, and all my earnings came from playing music and teaching music, and I did have that time. I would wake up and I'd practice like 4 hours, and then I'd go off to work, and I'd always have a guitar in my hand, teaching somebody to play, or playing cover gigs, or playing with my band. So, I did have that luxury, and now I don't have that luxury anymore. I have to work full time or part time. I'm working full time now over the summer just to maximize the money, so that when it comes to autumn time, and I am only working part time, I have a bit of cash to keep me afloat. And I want to just basically prove to those people that say, I don't have time to practice, I don't have time to do this crap, blah 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 blah. I got a full time job, blah blah blah. That it can be done, and I'm doing it within 100 days. Just imagine, how much you can achieve if you did this in a year, or if you gave yourself more time. I'm already starting to think about the new project, a new project that I'm going to do after this, and the next one I'm definitely going to give myself some time to do it, because 100 days is pretty crazy, to get everything done. I mean, to write stuff, you wouldn't think 100 days, that's quite a long time, but it's all the other stuff going on in the background that it just kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's just there's a lot of stuff going on within those 100 days, and just sitting here and playing a rhythm guitar, just to get it to sound exactly 100% right in time, perfect to the way you want to hear it sound. That could take like 2 hours, even though you've written the guitar part and you can play it and everything, but just to sit there and get the right guitar sound, apply the right pressure to notes. I could sit here and play like a 3-minute guitar part, and then all of a sudden, I lose a bit of pressure on a G chord or something like that, and then all of a sudden I screwed up my whole take, so I've got to do it again. And if that happens a few times, it takes quite a lot of time. So yeah, that's where we are right now. I'm sorry about going off on a bit of a waffle here, but like I said, I wanted to keep these things unscripted, because I want to get better at playing and talking in front of camera as well, and I don't really want to script things. I kind of feel like it's a bit robotic. I'd rather you see my imperfections and hear me babble and rant instead. If you can sit through me going every 2 seconds. So anyway, I'm gonna stop this now. I'm kind of tired, as you can see, and I'm going to grab a coffee, and I'm probably gonna sit here and try to record some more stuff. Right then, I'll be back maybe tomorrow with another update, or I can't promise when the next update will be, but I'm going to try to keep them, keep doing it as regularly as I can, even though it may not be as regular as it was before. Okay, that's it. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.